Good evening, morning, and afternoon, and we are back with another video on Spider-Man. I know we took a break because I really wanted to play MK1, and it was kind of last minute for me because like a week, no, what was it? I think 2 weeks before MK1 had came out, I had pre-ordered it and got the what version was it? Not the It wasn't the collector's edition. I think it was the limited edition, the one with the Shang Tsung Deluxe, all that stuff. Anywho, I'm doing a video today on Spider-Man, and this is for all the confirmed stuff that we have been talking about for months on Spider-Man 2. Now, sadly, I'm sorry I haven't done a video lately in the past, like 2 weeks since that last video for Mortal Kombat 1, which I named Armageddon. I've been going through a lot this week. I found out my version of the collector's edition for Spider-Man. My pre-order was having troubles, so I had to figure that out. And when I couldn't figure it out, I had to they're going to cancel it regardless, so I just left it the way it was. My girlfriend had to buy it for me, so I'm getting it through her. She was going to pay me. She was like, it was okay. It's on her. But praise for her. I love her. That's my waifu. And look, I'm gonna do a video one day when the wedding come out. I'm gonna just let you know. Look, I might do it. Look, if you want to keep it private, I'll do it. But on some part of me, would just want to be like, hey, this is us. We married. Y'all know us. Follow us. But nah, I'm not gonna do it. I might do that later. It depends. But I also had troubles today in the family. My grandmother was sick. I was scared, so I was like, you know what? Since I did everything I could, I was like, nah. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more productive stuff. She's better now. Made her some soup. Got her some ginger ale. She's so much better. I'm hoping she's gonna be okay tomorrow because we both got to go to work sadly. Anywho, like I said, this video is everything we've been talking about for months on Spider-Man. So first thing I want to talk about is all of the suits we asked for to be in this game. I was very proud of how Insomniac, I don't know if they were listening to us specifically. I doubt it. I know they have like thousands of other Spider-Man fans talking about it, but I'm very proud how Insomniac has included a good majority of the suits in Spider-Man 2 that we actually asked for. Now, what kills me, they did it in a smart way, but I also think they cheated in a way. Because they went from doing suit specifically from like the first two games, they went from doing them specifically and making their own thing to making them like color variations. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense because if you look at Peter's variations, a lot of them are recolors with the still like the same design. Others are like actually different suits, which I can actually get behind. Because think about it, how many versions of the first outfit are there with different colors? Because for one, you can think of the original right now with the symbol red, white, and blue, right?
Actually, I kind of lost count how many suits Pete got.
I'm just thinking of the first few. Like the first thing I'm thinking of is the original red, white, and blue with the black spider on the front, and then you have like flip side where it's opposite of those colors, which they have in the game.
I don't think he had white under his original suit. I just mostly just red, blue, and black.
When I say red, white, and blue, I mean like his eye lenses are white. The primary color of the suit is red and blue with the black spider symbol on it. And then they got flip side where he has different colored lenses, which I think are black.
Actually, his colorless is still white.
When I say flip side, as in like the Android, when he was like blue and red, not red and blue. You see what I'm saying here? We did a video on this way back, but I think that was just me. It wasn't you. Then if you look at, say, like the black versions of these outfits, we have originally the Tobey Maguire suit. Now they have confirmed to put the black suit in the game, which they already confirmed, which I'm really proud of. And look, what kind of shocks me, majority of Miles' suits are all the updated stuff in his comic books. Like his 10th anniversary suit, I was kind of shocked for it to be there. Now I know I called it the retro suit by mistake because I didn't know the name of it in our previous video, but his 10th anniversary, the red and black one, the one he has right now, it's in the game. I thought it was amazing. It looks so spectacular. He looks like an actual Power Ranger, like his own variation of the Power Ranger if they were Spider-Man. Then like they already confirmed, like I just said, Tobey Maguire's black outfit, since we got the red and blue one in the previous Spider-Man game, which I'm really happy about.
And truth be told, they're leaning more towards that old school Spider-Man suits because of P. As for Miles, they pretty much leaving more common veneration of it.
They are, and then like I saw how they threw in most of like Into the Spider-Verse suits in there. So we have like the version of Miguel, his Into the Spider-Verse is in there. You got Spectacular Spider-Man. Then you got the updated Into the Spider-Verse version of Miles in there. So yeah, they were paying very close attention how this was going to play out. Beyond the pre-order suits, which some of them I don't agree with and I don't like, but other than that, the suits they have that are in the game to be unlocked, I thought they were really good. I thought they were good choices, good design on each one. They paid very close attention detail to it. So I'm already hyped for the game just because of the suits alone. Now the next thing we're gonna probably get in is to like gameplay, like which is still in the suits, but what I kind of discovered the way they want to do it, and I've been trying to follow their Twitter for like the longest. I follow Insomniac's Twitter specifically, and Yuri Lowenthal, if anybody can, bring him up. But how they're gonna do the transition of the black and the red suit, they're gonna do it. They said in a way where it's like a vibe of Web of Shadows, but with their particular way of doing it. So, for example, if you go into the menu and click on any of the suits, it'll give you a choice too of which version of the black suit you want to do if you're playing as Peter Parker. However, if you're playing as Miles, you get to change the variation of the light of his like electrical powers. I'm sorry, I couldn't get it out. But yes, you get to change between the blue and the yellow if you're playing as Miles. But if you're playing as Peter, you get to choose between the black suit or not. They kind of threw in your face that Miles may not get the Venom symbiote in the game doing that, but there's a possibility that he has at least one or two Venom suits. They didn't tease most of his Venom stuff, and it kind of tells me that he may not get it. So that's what I got. If y'all interpret it differently, let me know, because I probably got misinformation from what I've seen. Other than that, the gameplay is going to be pretty stellar. You already seen how if you're playing as one character and you happen to be on opposite sides of the city, if you switch, they're already doing something physical. Maybe not in the middle of a fight, but they're like, just chilling on the wall, like you saw Peter Parker doing crunches on the side of a building, and Miles is just chilling on, like, probably eating. And if you're in the middle of combat and one of them show up, the other will show up to back you up. There'll be some kind of form of slow transition to let you know, which is really cool because it gives you the feel like, oh, there's another Spider-Man in New York, and it just feels like, like a normal vibe between the two. There's no bad blood between them. There's no, what am I trying to say? Rivalry between them. They're literally like student and teacher, but working more as like friends. If you get the vibe, what I'm trying to say.
Well, I would say this. I would like to see what needs Peter to get to that symbiote.
I agree, because I've seen some, like, even the updated game trailer where they try to give more detail to you when he's fighting the lizard and he's using the Venom symbiote. It looks really good. Like, I love how they use the tentacles in the game, and then they give the tentacles just as much detail as the actual outfit. I was kind of stellar about that. I was actually really blown away by the graphics of that. If only they could have done this years and years ago. But it's okay. If I couldn't get it in the movie, I sure was going to get it in the game. And the game did it more justice.
But still, the point being, I want to know what led him to that breaking point.
I agree. But I also want to know what led him to put on that symbiote in the first place.
That's why Larry just said earlier.
Well, one different from the other. Anywho. Blah, blah, blah. But the next part I kind of want to talk about more, which I'm really kind of glad this was confirmed. They, in a way, kind of leaned to the notion that we're gonna get a Spider-Verse side mission. They don't want to say it like specifically because they hinted at it on both Twitter or X now, and also one of their gaming trailers.
Call it Twitter. I don't give a damn.
Well, I'm saying Twitter, but I'm also saying X because some people prefer to call it X. This is not that video we discussing that. Anywho, my point is they have already hinted at me in a way that I've seen on their Twitter that the Spider-Verse could be a side mission. They're like, keep your eyes peeled and we'll see where the web takes you. And I was like, hold the hell up. They didn't confirm, but nor did they deny. It's like that Iron Man thing, like, well, I'm probably doing it. I just don't want to tell you now.
That's what I literally just said in one of the videos. I did mention it is an identical use. It can have a live chat room, online gig. Like when it comes with
Senpai.
No, I'm serious.
No. I know you are, because you know why? We did a whole video called "Is This a Side Mission?" It's called Spider-Verse.
Babe. What I'm really trying to say is that I'm pretty much made a theory. Like, what if they actually had making their own Spider-Verse by having online players come together in one chat room?
But my thing is, you weren't the only one who thought of that. I was just this is your detailed prediction of it. I'm agreeing with you. It's just I didn't think it would happen that way. I'm thinking it's gonna be like, say, a DLC type thing or another side mission in the game. Because if you look at the game of him right now, which I've already explained in the previous video, he doesn't have the dimensional transporter on his wrist in this game. You can look at every trailer for Spider-Man 2. He still doesn't have it. Not even with the black symbiote suit on, he doesn't have it. So that tells me after he goes past this story is probably when he's going to get it. And there might be even a bigger reason why you still don't see the PS5 or 4 version of Miles in the movie. Because everybody's going around right now asking, why don't you see any other version of Miles but this one? We already got the PS5 or 4 version of him. We already got the version of him in the books who's doing very, very well and who's already aware of the Spider-Verse. So why haven't you seen these other versions of them in the movie? So this could be a reason why, starting with the explanation of Spider-Man 2, of why he doesn't have the gauntlet for dimensional transporting yet. So that's all I'm saying. That side mission alone was confirmed. They also, I ain't gonna say confirmed, it was hinted at. They also confirmed about certain villains already since they just dropped more trailers of the game. For example, Mysterio's already been confirmed, and I ain't trying to be wrong. He's light-skinned, and I actually don't mind that. So, look, certain people are really strict on race being a pinnacle thing with these characters. I don't care, because majority of this time, like everybody knows, he walks around with a fishbowl on his head. I don't care who's underneath it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just having fun trying to whoop his tail. But also understand why he's doing what he's doing. So you got Mysterio in the game, which they already confirmed. They already confirmed Wraith, but we're trying to figure out the connection between her and everybody else in the game. You got Taskmaster. You got Shocker, who's coming back. And according to Craven, he still thinks Spider-Man and, the black suit Spider-Man are two different people. So there's that too. So there's a lot of stuff in these past couple of trailers that kind of give away a little bit more about Spider-Man. And just recently, with that CGI movie looking like Spider-Man trailer, there was a lot of stuff in there that was hinted at. A lot of them were Spider-Man covers along with Venom covers, which I do like. I loved it. I only noticed 2 of them. I'm sorry.
But continue.
Then he has a new gadget. It's called the Concussion Burst. Yeah, I that was awesome because I saw Venom fly 6 feet to the right, but he didn't fall. He only stumbled, so it hurt. So I'm willing to see what all these new gadgets are, other than the Iron Arms or Spider Arms. But you know what I mean. And then I still saw Miles be able to switch between his blue and yellow lightning, and somebody wouldn't stop being on TikTok messing up, the phrase from Young Justice season 4. You've never had black lightning before. Well, no.
Why?
I don't know, but it felt good to listen to. But no, I'm just really glad most of the stuff we predicted by far for this game is coming to fruition. I also hope that other things will come into the game too, because in the very beginning with the first Spider-Man game, they have said this already. Their goal is to make their version of the Spider-Verse. So not only will we most likely get a sequel to this game for Miles as well, we might get a game for somebody else, and my money's on between Miguel or Gwen Stacy. Only because them two alone are really big in the Spider-Verse right now, and nobody else's name is that big right now with all these characters. It's really just side characters at this point. Because look, I've always wanted a Scarlet Spider animated movie, or, etc., other characters in the Spider-Verse, but I know that's going to take time, and I know we're in a writer's strike. I know we're in an actor's strike. I'm not going to get most of the stuff for a while, and I'm 23 right now. I probably won't get none of the stuff till I'm like 27 or 28. I'm not in a rush. I'm not going to bash nobody. No, I'm really not going to bash no creator because I'm trying to be one of my own darn self. So I still support them, and I've already said it in my previous videos, and my girl, I ain't gonna say my girl, my wife agrees with me too. We support all of them 100%. It's just, I've been hit with so much bad news with all this writer-actor strike thing. This is killing me. They already just said nobody from the Justice League is coming back. They are all gone. I've just been also hit with nobody in Daredevil is really on the project except the cast. Ain't nobody else working on it. They just let go the writers, the directors, and the screenwriters for the show. So, man, it's a big hit right now for us Marvel fans or superhero fans right now. It's just a clog.
Superhero / comic books fans.
Like, dead serious. But by far, this game already is being rumored to be Game of the Year in a lot of us gamers' minds, especially us diehard Spider-Man fans. So, I also cannot wait for it to come out because I already took 5 days off, and those who know me already said I'm not gonna see you for a while. They understand, and if you do see me, it's just to take a break to grab food or to take a call. That is it. I'm going to be spamming this thing here on YouTube, and if I actually get my PC set up by the end of this month, I'll probably be doing. You'll probably see me physically at the end of the month. I don't know. And I will promise you this, if I actually get everything set up, you're going to see me as Spider-Man playing as Spider-Man. It sounds so redundant, but I'm going to do it. And I don't know which one I'll do. But by far, everything we've said in the past has actually come true. A lot of the other YouTubers have also done the same thing, specifically Caboose XBL, who's coming out every single day with news that I didn't even know about. So I just try to listen to him and see what I missed, because there's some stuff I missed right now in this video and he already covered before I did. So it is what it is. But thank you, and I'm going to have fun playing the game as much as the next person. So we see you guys next time, okay?
See ya.
Later, Websters.